Hi guys, you're on Daily Thought with Natalie Brathwaite. And well, the playlist that you usually see the videos on are called Permission Granted to Think. Alright? And that is because I am always thinking about things. And sometimes thoughts just come to my mind and I give them permission to, you know, um, be thought through with thorough, kind of fine teeth comb introspection. And so recently, a thought came through my mind as to what exactly is the reason why some of us would read the Word of God, know what He says, we have that head knowledge of what He says. For example, He says to us that no good thing He will withhold from us. He also said to us that if he takes care of he clothes the lilies and he takes care of the birds and all these things, how much more would he take care of us? And so we have that knowledge. However, somehow, sometimes we find ourselves struggling in our heart to believe and to trust that we don't have to go begging God for provision. He has already told us that He is provided for us. And there is no concern again about provision. Now He did say to pray about everything, and yes, praying is what we are supposed to do, but we don't need to go begging God for something that He has already said He has already done for us. Um, we go to God, we tell Him about everything, and we trust and believe because He said if we ask, we shall receive. That it is so. Yeah. And as I went through those thoughts, I recognized the reason, one of the huge reasons why we have this struggle. Because we came out into this world and we were taught that all resources are limited resources in the earth. When our God says that He's the God of more than enough and He created the earth, so then how can we have limited resources when the God of more than enough has created the earth, and the earth is created to supply us everything that we need, right? All the minerals, all the food, all the everything, water and everything, clothing and everything comes from the earth that God had set up for us before He put us in the earth. So, with us being taught that all these resources are limited, even though we are reading the Bible, the information is going through the processor that has already been brainwashed from the time we came to the earth. So there's a difficulty in translation from our heads to our hearts. And I'm just asking all of us to really pray and ask God to help us to not allow what is told to us by man to pre, to filter the perception of what we are reading in the Word of God, because the Word of God is true. He cannot lie. He will not lie. So the Word of God is true. So help us to be able to disregard the lies that does not line up with the Word of God that the world has taught us, and help us to stand firmly on the truth that God has told us, as He would have given His instruction manual for us to walk out this journey on earth, which is the Bible, which is the Word of God. So take this nugget today and go out into the world and live a transformed life.